Hello, everyone. My name is John Hayden, and I'm from Connecticut. And I'd like to share what the term Buddha means and explain who the historical Buddha was. When many people think of Buddhism, they imagine a small, heavy-set statue representing the historical Buddha Shakyamuni, who lived about 2,500 years ago in India. They may also picture a monk meditating alone on a mountain seeking nirvana or enlightenment by withdrawing from life and eliminating all desire. But that view is far from accurate. Shakyamuni, the historical Buddha, was an ordinary human being like anyone else. In Nichiren Buddhism, we do not worship Shakyamuni, statues, or any person living or dead. Buddhism has no supreme being, and all people are equal. Shakyamuni was born a prince. By age 19, he was married and had a child. Beyond the palace walls, he saw people suffering from hunger, illness, and death, and it deeply moved him. Determined to find a way to address human suffering, he left his palace and began a long, rigorous search. He eventually realized that suffering stemmed from our inability to understand the true nature of life. By learning to draw out life's limitless potential, people can overcome suffering and build a lasting, unshakable happiness. Shakyamuni then traveled throughout India for many years, sharing his enlightened teachings. These teachings, later recorded as sutras after his death, spread across Asia and influenced millions of lives. In 13th century Japan, a young priest named Nichiren began asking why people suffer. He studied all the available sutras to find the heart of Shakyamuni Buddha's teachings, and he found his answer in the life-affirming philosophy of the Lotus Sutra. Just as roots buried in a muddy water can produce the pure lotus flower, the Lotus Sutra teaches that all people possess the pure life state of Buddhahood. A Buddha is not a transcendent being, but just an ordinary person who can confront and overcome both personal and shared suffering by bringing forth wisdom, courage, compassion, and vitality. Shakyamuni taught that everyone is a Buddha because all people carry the potential for Buddhahood or enlightenment within their lives. To help all people awaken to this highest life state, called Buddhahood, Nichiren established the practice of chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo on April 28th, 1253. He taught that this phrase expresses the fundamental law of life and that chanting it can unlock the vast potential within each person, benefiting both their own lives and the lives of others. For more information, please visit www.winninglife.info. There you'll find links to official SGI websites, as well as my personal YouTube videos explaining Nichiren and Buddhism in greater detail. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.